So for most of us, Storm Dennis come and gone. Hopefully a bit like the storm that's overtaken Leeds United this last few weeks. But hopefully, yesterday made a real difference to that. A home win against Bristol City in what I've heard described as one of the most one-sided championship matches of all time. Not sure about that. There was all the worry at half-time about, have we missed too many chances? There was a stack we missed, a real stack. It was 21 shots, 6 on target against, they had apparently 2 or 3. One of those was from the pantomime villain Naki Wells, and there was a booing from the fans when he put one into the side netting. I suppose that was revenge for what he did to us against when we played Huddersfield. Something that you wouldn't want to remember. I mean, he was a bit reprehensible that day, some of the things he did. But anyway, we had a marvellous game. Fantastic football going forward, really good. Glad to see Costa doing so well. We didn't, again, score the goals that we should have done, but it wasn't one for the one to try. And this time it was about a goalkeeper on form, really was on form. New guy, John Kevin Augustine, looked the part. He's off the pace, he's sluggish, he's slow, he's not fit, but in terms of the highlights, there was a couple of decent shots. He looks okay. He'll do the business, I think. It's important that we don't expect too much soon, and it isn't that he's going to be a 20 goaler a season. Sorry about what I said a while back, but he is cover for Bamford. We've got Harrison and Costa, and they looked the biz yesterday. Hernandez also looked good, and we had that man, Ayling, scoring against his old side. And it looked like a bit of a scramble, but for me, the ball played by Matches Click, marvellous ball across. He saw Ayling in space. It wasn't that good a ball to him. It could have easily not worked out, but it was great vision pass to him. Ayling took it well, put it into the net, left-footed, and saw the relief. Now, there wasn't the hope for goal feast that we were really hoping to put things right. But this was a fantastic day for Leeds. Earlier in the day, we'd got a late equaliser for Forest at West Brom. It meant that both sides dropped points. This was the day that we were the only winners out of the top 7. A real result, real outcome that can build on it for the future. And looking at that future, again, I said before, we've played most of our difficult games. Out of the promotion contenders, we've got really only Fulham left. Fulham at home. Most of the others, you've got Reading, Middlesbrough, Hull, Huddersfield. Should all be winnable. We've heard about the Wigan. We know what happened last year. But we're in a really strong position. 3 points clear. And you're inevitably, we're not hoping for others to drop points. They're bound to now. Just in terms of the matching up, West Brom have got to go to Bristol, play Preston at home, away to Brentford. They're also hosting Fulham towards the end of the season. Fulham themselves playing Preston, Bristol, Brentford. Themselves, obviously, they're away to Forest, and they've got to travel to West Brom, Brentford. Away to Fulham, home to West Brom, home to Preston, Forest. They've got a bad run in. Home to Bristol, away to Derby. That's not going to be easy for them with their local connections. And then they've got Fulham at home and then away to Preston. Then a bit of an easier stroke through. And as you go on, Preston away to West Brom, away to Fulham, home to Forest, away to Brentford, away to Bristol. They play in most of the big sides. They could make a difference to those teams. Bristol City, which are probably the last of the people that can really get to us. Away to Brentford, home to Bristol. Home to West Brom, home to Fulham, home to Cardiff, home to Preston, all over the next couple of months. Now, out of those, there are bound to be points dropped. And for us, the next fortnight is incredibly important. We've got some easily winnable games. Next Saturday, Reading at home, should win. Away to Middlesbrough, expect at least a point there. Then away to Hull the Saturday after. Again, we should win, and at least a point. The following week, Huddersfield. Then we've got a bit of a patch with away to Cardiff and home to Fulham. But this is a really strong position. We've got a team that's back in form. with confidence again. This should be a position that we can benefit from. I'd want us, well, obviously, I'd want us to do really well. Just do the best. Just do what you've been doing yesterday. And yesterday was best performance in weeks and weeks and weeks. The only thing missing was the goals. And as I said, it was being unlucky rather than poor finishing. Goalkeeper in form, some excellent finishing, some excellent chances. Costa looked the business for a change. Harrison keeping up his form. Bamford looked good. Sometimes he doesn't go for the easiest finish. He sometimes rushes it. He had a goal chalked off and for an obvious offside when the ball came off the bar, but you could have seen it the other way around. But this is a team that confidence has come back. For whatever reason, started at Brentford. You could feel it around the ground. You could feel it among the team. This is a great side, and I'm really looking forward to the next month. Come on, Leeds.